Hey everyone, it's Bud and I'm back with another stuff. Today is Friday, July 9th, and it is the morning time, roughly 5:45 a.m. Central Time. I hope you guys are doing well. We made it to Friday, everybody. Congrats to everybody out there. Let's make it through this last work day and let's enjoy ourselves some weekend, baby. Let's go. We got Conor McGregor fighting tomorrow. Sorry, I'm not great at accents, but we got Conor McGregor fighting tomorrow. I'm pumped, man. I hope you guys are got some nice plans for this weekend. But I got so much to talk to you guys about that we can't talk about that for too long. So let's pop into some normal stuff. Got a couple announcements here first, or a couple of just non-computer stuff to talk about. First of all, I'm hearing your guys' comments loud and clear. I mean, based on everybody's comments, it seems like maybe it doesn't have anything to do with connection speed, and a lot more people. I mean, I guess kind of like one of the leading theories that I'm seeing is maybe like location and like how close you are to the servers. I don't really know. It's tough to say at this point, man. It's really tough to say. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a combination of both. But we don't really, I guess, know 100%, but what I do know is that from what I've seen on Twitter, Vivi's working on getting this figured out, guys. I mean, like, the drops used to be terrible, and then they got okay, but Clockgate existed and people complained, and then we went to this new system, and then people complained. Oh, yeah, one thing I was going to say is that no matter what happened, either way, people were going to complain about this drop, right? I mean, there was 1750. Like, no matter what happened, even if this drop would have went like 10, 20, 30% better, like everybody would have still been saying there was bots. Like no matter what, this was what was going to happen. It was just a tough place for VV to be in to make a drop with 1700 additions, and that was the only drop of the day. I mean, it's just a tough situation to be in, if you ask me. It's kind of tough. I feel like no matter how well this drop went, though, people were gonna say that there was gonna be some kind of shadiness going on, or something like that. Another thing I want to say is that there was a Discord like town Q&A town hall thing with the VV team yesterday, and I just want to point out that Dan Crothers went ahead and reiterated that there are no bots in the VV app. Basically, like if there are, there's so few. Um, I think that this is kind of a misnomer that everybody's using, is that everybody think is saying the word bots. But I think what everybody really is actually mad about is people that are using multiple devices or are somehow able to run multiple um, instances of the application on a computer or something like that. I think that's what people are really mad about. I don't necessarily know that that's bots technically. It's just one guy just operating multiple devices. Um, so I don't know. All I know is he seemed to say that there was not very many bots though, and he did say that they are working on catching people that are just buying one NFT and then transferring it right away. So I mean, I promise you guys, they're doing whatever they can to try to make sure that this doesn't happen again. I think, like I said, though, no matter what, they were going to get this response. So they'll do what they can. I think no matter what, though, if they have more drops like this, that this will be the response that they get. Just because of how few there are and how expensive the NFT is, people are going to feel that they missed out, of course. And that's just the nature of it. So, anyways, next topics I want to talk about are actually, really quick, I want to talk about some changes to old Bud Thompson's collection because I want to be transparent with you guys. Yesterday, I went ahead and I made some moves and I got myself a backstab Labbit. Now, in order to do this, I had to sell a couple of pieces. I went ahead and I sold. I had a spare death. I sold that. I sold my Gillum March Harley Quinn. And then I also sold a couple of red Labbits. Now, I do want you guys to know I am still holding red Labbits. I've got two bad serial red Labbits, and I've also got one decent serial red Labbit. So I'm still holding red Labbits, and that's still an NFT that I think is very nice. Okay, one other NFT that I do have that I have not told you guys about that's huge, and it makes me so happy to have it, but I haven't told you guys about it is Terry Dodson Harley Quinn. Okay, guys, I do own a Terry Dodson Harley Quinn. I got it about a week ago. I sold a bunch of pieces to make it happen. I bought it at maybe $1,100. Um, when I did buy it. But I do want you guys to know that I did get a Terry Dotson Harley Quinn, and I'm super happy that I have it. I just want you guys to know that. So with that being said, let's move on to a couple other topics I wanted to talk about. Next topic I want to talk about is something that I want to hear from you guys down below in the comments about. Right off the bat, I've been on the app since February, I think. Um, I want you guys to know that Risso has been expensive forever, and I want to ask you guys, has Risso been too expensive? Is Risso too expensive? Now, the reason I'm asking this is because Risso is literally a part of the first drop on Veve, first of all. So that makes it a big NFT, but it's ultra rare, and there's 124 of them available on the market. How is there 124 Rissos available on the market? I'm seeing a price tag of 3K, and in my mind, I'm thinking it's like in my mind, I would think there's between 60 and 80, but there's 124 of those things for sale. So I want you guys to let me know, how is it that there's 124 Rissos for sale? There's so many NFTs that have fewer editions available. There's fewer editions available of Becky, Clune, and Batman. Same exact series, same exact drop. It's the rare. It's the most closest in editions at 3250. And yet there's 15 less Becky Cloonans on the market. That's a huge percentage. Let me know in the comments down below. Is Risso too expensive? Has Risso been too expensive the whole time? Let me know down in the comments because I'm starting to think that it is. But I would love to hear from you guys, and let's talk about Risso, man. Let's make some noise around Risso because Risso doesn't get enough love right now. It's a nice NFT, but I'm thinking maybe it's just a little bit too pricey. With that being said, let's pop over to some NFTs that I want to talk about their prices really quick. There's just 4 NFTs I got written down here. Nothing crazy. First one I want to talk about is Slimer. Slimer is currently at $119. Okay, guys. Yesterday I did buy a Slimer after I got the Ghost Trap and I saw a video of Slimer being interactive. I paid $130 for a Slimer, so I overpaid. I bought when it was going up. I didn't buy at the very top, luckily, but I did buy when it was rising initially, and so I overpaid a little bit. I wasn't too mad about it. Next NFT I want to talk about is Honey Butt the Obese. This NFT is finally getting the love it deserves. This is a low mintage NFT, quite a low mintage NFT. It's finally sitting at 163, which is actually a price that is starting to make sense to me in my mind. I thought this thing was too cheap for a while now, but just wanted to shout that NFT out. I don't have Honey Butt anymore. Next NFT I want to talk about is Kid Robin. Kid Robin is sitting at $58. And we're going to talk about that in a second. And then next I want to talk about Batman Who Laughs. Batman Who Laughs is at $50. We're going to come to that when we talk about the Reddits here in a second. It's literally the first Reddit we're going to talk about. So we're going to pop right into that right now. Actually, let's just quickly go over what the spreadsheet is. Spreadsheet will be linked in the description down below, everybody. If you need to know the price of any VV NFTs, go ahead and go to the link in the description down below. You're looking for column I. It's the column where the numbers are slightly larger. These are the most recent prices I recorded. Some of these prices have changed since I've recorded them, but my spreadsheet is meant to track prices over time, so I'm not going to update them again until Monday. We've also got 4 portfolio calculators on here where you can type in how many of each NFT you have, and it'll tell you what your total portfolio is worth. We've also got the low mintage NFTs page, of course, where you can look at the NFTs in order of rarity. I really like looking at this page. It's just got good data on it, in my opinion. With that being said, let's pop over to the Reddit so that we can talk about Kid Robin and Batman Who Laughs going up in price. Okay, guys. This is a post from our homie Granola Warfare, but it's from the VV official Twitter. So basically what happened is they went ahead and they made Batman Who Laughs as well as Kid Robin. They made them both first appearances. Kid Robin is technically a different character than the Carmine Infantino Robin that we have on the app. This is actually a completely different character. And Batman Who Laughs is not Batman. This is a first appearance as well now, guys. So that's why these prices have risen and why I wanted to talk about them. Kid Robin, again, is at $58, and Batman Who Laughs, again, is at $50. Now, yesterday, Batman Who Laughs was absolutely ripping in price, and it got pretty expensive, but I knew that it was going to come down. You guys got to understand, this is a game of additions, guys. There's a lot of Batman Who Laughs. And when people load up the app and they see that the price is rising, they're going to take profits, guys. I just want you guys to know that. Next, We're gonna go quickly go through the Reddits because we're running low on time. But Veve Vault, I don't own any NFTs yet. Just wondering if the Veve Vault allows other non-Omi NFTs in its vaults. No, not currently. Next, we got our homie device. Took the DG for a sunset in San Diego. Man, this is such an amazing piece of art. This is such an awesome piece. This is such an awesome photo here, man, because that piece of art is fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I'm loving this a lot. Shout out to our homie device. Now, I have not been to California. I've kind of got some problems with California, but in a way, I'm envious of the weather and I'm envious of the beaches. Next, we got our homie Game Freak AU Bat vs Raptors. Look at this. This is a nice photo. We're probably at the museum here. I'm thinking we're at some kind of museum here. So shout out to our homie Game Freak AU. I hope you're enjoying the Australia life, mate. So again, I'm sorry, I'm not great with the accents. Next, we got our homie Significant Taste 98 saying, "Living in a bad neighborhood." I love that. I love this caption. Living in a bad neighborhood. Trapping the ghost. Making it seem like Slimer's making his neighborhood a bad neighborhood. I love it. I love the concept. Of course, we've got him hanging out here looking quite devilish as well. Also, not helping the neighborhood whatsoever. Shout out to our homie Significant Taste 98. I appreciate you and keep collecting, my boy. And next, we got Omi's price trading at 0.003322. Easy to say that price on, just a bunch of duplicate numbers. Omi's price is down 13.5% in the past 24 hours. Omi can be your homie. I'm not going to be your dad. And of course, nothing in this video is financial advice. This is what the chart looks like in the past 24 hours. I just wanted to show that off. And that's pretty much all we got for you guys today. I think I covered everything I wanted to talk about. Yeah, that's it. Go ahead and drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment, all that stuff, of course, that's all important for YouTube or whatever. But again, let me know down in the comments, is Risso overpriced? Has Risso been overpriced? Like maybe a month ago, maybe Risso should have been $2,000. Let me know down in the comments down below. I'm interested to know what you guys think. You can also use the low mintage NFTs page to kind of like see what I'm talking about. Like Risso is right here at 1750, right? And look at its price compared to the other 1750s. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. I very much appreciate that. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.